All right, so yeah, we're back at it again today. Oh man, what in the hell am I even doing today, dude? I don't even know. Okay, so last time we were updating our map and doing some other shit like that. I think we just added some crouching, but we really didn't test that feature, so I guess we'll go ahead and check that out. Damn, tomorrow's Thursday and then it's Friday. It's just the grind is never ending, man. But okay, so yeah, we're updating every second now. It's pretty cool. We have our map down at the bottom. We can see our enemies. We need to make our enemies a little better. Right now, we need to make their raycast come out of their actual head because he can't see me unless unless I walk into his stomach. And let's see, what was my crouch button? I completely forgot what it was. Oh, it's Q. And then I hit it again, and I can crawl underneath. And he can never see me. We're snake. So we have sneak. Okay, so I guess we should add some obstacles to like interact with. I mean, they wouldn't be able to see us anyway through the wall. But let's see what happens when they do see us. So if I hit 3, I can switch to my crossbow and take this guy out. So, yeah, I'm going to have to adjust some stuff in here. I'm just kind of trying to see what I want to do. And they update in real time too, so we can see that that guy's chasing me now. And he should disappear as well. Yeah, he does disappear. Awesome. So, yeah. Gonna sneak underneath him. That's not intended, by the way. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just thinking in my head, what am I gonna fix first? Um, yeah, so what will the flow of this look like? I guess I would I would enter here from the other scene. There would be some type of cutscene telling me what I need to do. Telling me I need to go kill some gavos. And I've got to sneak around here to get to them. I think I should have their position displayed, and I need to add the patrolling feature back into these guys, so let's go ahead and do that. They were patrolling just fine, but now they're all lazy. They've gotten all lazy now. So, I like how I'm just floating into the nothingness over there. So let's take a look at this. I had a patrolling... where was it? Level add-on. Better level. Map edge checker. Awesome. In the middle of the map. That sounds good. Maybe I don't have one. But then again, I forgot what I was looking for. What the fuck was I even doing? Damn, man, it's one of those days. Okay, path, that's right. I had these paths. So, where is position 1, 2, 3, and 4? So, if I go to this guy right here and I say patrolling and I flip it, is he gonna patrol? Let's see. So let's see, is this guy patrolling? How's it going, Andrew Keep? I'm doing pretty good. So this guy is patrolling, but not where he should be. Uh-oh. We use our secret stealth skills. So he is patrolling, he's just not going to where he should be going. But he sees me now. Uh-oh. There we go. So, yeah, I think I know what's going on here. So let's go to our script. Let's actually go to our, where is it? So I'm sure I'm using position, and I probably need to use global transform.origin when I patrol and I go to the next path index. Yeah, let's do transform.origin. Origin. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it better. That'll done do it better. Let's try that. Because he should be walking around in a square instead of walking around up there. But I think it's because I moved the map around a little bit. Yeah, okay, so that was what it is. So now he's doing what he should be. So he's walking around at the speed of sound. And we could sneak up behind him and spray him in the back. Just like this. He can't detect this at all. But, yeah. If we get in the way of his patrol, he should be able to see us. Uh-oh. Not what I meant to do. Uh-oh. Looks like we were pushed through the map. Well, I think he can't hit us now. But he can push us out of the map, which is an issue. So our game is broken already. It was rigged from the start. Brutal. Are we stuck in the map? Can we still move? We can. Okay. Well, not a great start. So I gotta stop that from happening at some points. But yeah, so at least the patrolling's doing well. And what the hell was that thing? Oh, it should be on the bottom of my crossbow, but it's not. That's funny. Okay. Compression type error, whatever the hell that means. Debugger, what's going on here? Started with no tweeners. Method not found. Don't worry about it. It's all fine. How's it going, Mud Crabbo? Alright, so. Yeah, we got them patrolling. Let's make some more patrol spots for them. And then we have to find a way to assign them to specific patrols. So, we'll probably change it so that they, instead of just saying patrolling or non-patrolling, I'll pass it in a place to patrol at. So let's make a few. Okay, let me go back here. I'm going to just add another node, 3D, and I'm going to call this, we'll call it Patrol Route 2. Patrol Route 2. And then we'll add some markers in there. Cool. So we got some marker 3Ds, and Yeah, so I guess we'll do this one for this guy right here. And I think what I should have him do is just like go up here, look in that one, go down, look in this one, go in here and look in that one. I don't know. Or we could just have him walk like back and forth. That would be very simple. Yeah, I think I'll just do a triangle kind of around like that, so he kind of scans the entire room. I think so. So I'm gonna grab this one, and I'm gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna spin it all the way around, just so he faces the other way, maybe. You know, because he's going to face the direction he's looking at, so we might have to give him something to look at. So we could invert the triangle and the inverted triangle. So we'll get rid of that. That way he'll go from here to here to here. And then when he comes here, he'll be looking in this direction out towards there. So I guess we can take advantage of that. That way we give the player a little gap when he's facing this direction and when he's facing like over here. We might even do like over here. I'm just trying to think this out in my head. Alright, whatever. We'll just do more action and then we'll see how it goes. No planning, all action. So we'll do that, patrol route 2, and then we'll just look at one of our enemies and which one are we actually trying to influence. This guy right here. So, right now we look for a patrolling variable, and we have these assignments, and we should be passing in the assignment in our game manager, receive assignment. But there's really no need to do that. I guess there is, so how are we going to receive that assignment? I'm just trying to think. We just need to basically get that node. You know what? But since I'm putting them in here, I bet I could do this. Let's do enemy. What am I even doing? Alright, we'll go here, and I'm going to make an export var. Export. At export var, sorry. At export var, and we'll say route. And we'll just make that a... yeah, we'll just make that an array. I think that'll be a good way to do it. And then when I go to the goblin smashing area, I can go to this route and I can drag in some nodes. So I can add an element and I can drag in a node, I believe. So we'll just drag in this node, possibly. Where do we have node? Oh, object, I guess. So then we could put oh, is there a way to do it in here? Can we do fuck that, I don't know enough about this to use that. I guess I'll just pass in the patrol route parent. That'll be the easier way to do it. So we'll just say route parent. I've never used that feature, so it's probably not worth me trying to figure it out right now. So we'll just pass in the patrol route. So we'll just say, I think we can do node 3D here. Node 3D, because that's all it is. Right, then we can go here and we can pass in a route parent. So I'll go to, I can't remember which one it was. Oh wow, it is enemy number 7, lucky number 7. So we'll pass in patrol route 2 to lucky number 7. And we'll just have to modify his script. So we're going to say this. If route parent yeah, can we set it equal to null? Can we just say equals null if not defined? I think so. So then we can say if route parent is not equal to null, then we will, what are we going to do? Then we'll change our path assignment. Let's take a look at what the path assignment actually is. So we should be printing the path assignment somewhere. Probably all the way up here. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's just the nodes. Okay, so we can just do assignment equals route parent dot get children, because that'll return a list of the children, and so it's just going to go through the children nodes and go to those locations, I believe. So and then we'll say else, then we'll do the other assignment. So that way we can still assign stuff through the game manager if we want. I don't think I'm going to leave that function in for very long. I'll probably remove that because it's just an inefficient way of doing it when I can do it this way. So let's see if that works. So our enemy 7 should now be up moving around. We got to put patrolling on him too. Yes, alright. Let's see if this works. And I might have the order of how things are being called wrong, so it might not work too. But we can hope. Hope. Oh, it does work. Oh no. So he is patrolling. So yeah, that does give us a good amount of time to like sneak around him. Invalid get index base 3 assignment path index. Why is it going to Control F? Where are we updating this? Yeah, so shouldn't we... I guess we should have some type of failsafe. If the path index is larger than the assignment, then we're just going to go to the first one. So, cool. Yeah, let me do a check in here. What am I doing? Alright, so if the path index is greater than the what is it, len of assignment, then what are we going to do? Greater than or equal to, then we are going to set the path index equal to 0. I mean, it should already be taken care of down here. When we do the idle thing, if the path... Oh, we're setting it manually here. So we really should just be increasing it. Or I should be getting the... yeah, we'll do this. Let me bring that down. We really should be doing that here. Bam. And right here as well. Hell yeah, dude. Okay, what are we doing? What are we thinking? I think that should do it. So if we are not bigger than the thingy, then we'll increase it. Wonderful. So I'm going to get rid of this one because we already should have accounted for that. And why would you need fail-safes? You want to make motorcycles. Alright, let's try it again. Uh-oh. So right now, currently, I think if it's touching the wall and it's touching me... Oh, no, never mind. I'm wrong. I just thought he couldn't see me there for a second if he was touching a wall. Oh. Get index 4. Oh. But you shouldn't be in this anymore. Are we sure it was enemy 7? That's so weird. Path index is 4. Maybe I messed up down here. You know what, let's just add it in up there. We'll just do a fail-safe because I'm probably not accounting for something. But yeah, so if the path index is greater than or equal to the length of the assignment, so we would have 0, 1, 2, 3, so 4. So we need to do -1, right? -1. I think I need to do that down there. Never mind. So I'm going to code this out and add -1 to it. Sorry, I've been at it for a while now, so I'm not really thinking so good. I was thinking about learning more Python stuff and doing it on stream. I was gonna do like a Python pre-show, and then I'll do fucking leak code questions. I haven't done leak code in years, but I'm thinking about maybe going for like a software engineer type job in the future. So it's like I might start trying to get back into that type shit. What in the hell? Oh, -1 right there. Yeah, well, obviously I can't subtract the variable like that. That would make a lot of sense. Okay, and those were the only 2 places I did it. Wonderful. Yeah, I want to find some type of coding that's like, I can get a nice, stable, easy job. Maybe like medical coding. I keep hearing about that. I have no idea what it is, but I'm going to research it later. And I was like, damn, that seems something like I could do. Not that I don't like my job right now, but it's like, you know, 3-4 years down the line, I want to make a lot more money, so... yeah, so this appears to be working. And what happens if I antagonize him? So let's interrupt him. And everything seems to be going good. and we kill him for sport. Cool. Now what? So we got him patrolling. Let's add some more patrols to some more guys. And, yeah, we have a more functioning game, I guess. I'm gonna get more coffee. Nice. Okay, sorry, I just had to check something. But, yeah, so we got this guy kind of walking in a triangle. The idea is that he needs to guard these goblins. I think I'm just going to have this guy snake around here, because it's so easy, you know. Why not? Why the hell not? So let's go ahead and try that. Cool. I think, I'm just thinking about it, and we're going to do patrol route 3. Nice. And yeah, well then we'll add some marker 3Ds. And so we'll start up here, and I'm just going to control D. And yeah, he'll basically stop at a lot of these. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to change the look around animation to have them just pay more attention to stuff, I guess. Well, he doesn't really need to go over here because there's nothing in that corner. It's kind of a weird corner. I should have made it come this way. That would make more sense. But yeah, that's fine. And what we could do is have it go backwards too. So if we like control D here, it's almost like we're doubling up, but he's going to go to this one, then this one, then this one. Basically he's going to go like this, and then he's going to go to the last one, so he's probably going to do like a weird animation all the way back, but we could have him stop on the way back as well. But we'll just have him run back, and I want to see what that looks like. So I think I'm just going to delete this one. And we'll pass that patrol route to our, which goblin, which enemy is this? Right here. Route parent, patrolling. Alright, let's see it. Let me go to my techno playlist. Is he moving? He is moving. You can see his arrow down there on the screen. Yeah, so I need to make him turn more. But alright, let's try that again. I want to see how he gets back. Alright, so I'm watching his little arrow in the mini-map at the bottom. He goes all the way back to the top there. So we should see him coming around here. I'm just going to hit Q and duck because we're too small for... he can't see us. We're underneath his vision, I think. So he should go over here. How's it going, Oleg? So then he should be at that one. He keeps going. Let's see. I think this should be the last node, and then we'll see how he goes back. It'll probably look pretty weird because he doesn't have... yeah, see how he's kind of like ducking around the corners. But then it looks normal again, because now he's back at his thing. So let me crouch down so he doesn't see me again. And, yeah, so now he's back to his, regular thing. And let's make sure we can still trigger him. So, yeah, we can. Awesome. Yeah, it's going pretty good. We're just getting some of this shit done. We're getting these guys patrolling. They're protecting goblins. So, we have to... we're trying to kill these guys who are not very intelligent right now, so that we can pick them up and throw them into a meat grinder. So if we toss him in over here, yeah, to make some meat. So right now I'm coding these enemies to patrol around, and trying to come up with a good way for them to patrol. So I guess we'll see what happens. So we got this guy doing his little thing over here. We got this guy doing something. I think this guy, we could give him doing something real simple. We'll go node 3D. We'll do another patrol route. Patrol route 4. And what we'll do there is we'll add some markers. So marker 3D, and yeah, we'll just drag him all the way over here. I think we'll have him walk up this hall, and then just walk to this point here, and then walk down, you know, down that way to the end of the hall, and just repeat that. There's no reason to really do anything crazy. So let's see, we'll click on this guy and we'll just pass him his patrol route. Yeah, cool. So we're gonna have a lot of pathfinding going on. We have what, 1, 2, 3 pathfinding. I mean, we've done more, but I think this should be fine. I think in my test with Godot, I was able to get up to like 50, like 50 units pathfinding before it started really slowing down. So we should be okay. All right, what are we even doing? So I also want to make these patrol animations a little better. If I go to my enemy, let's take a look at our raycast. Where's our raycast attached to? Vision cast. Vision anim, big sweep. So it's just sweeping that way. I think I'm going to make it go up and down as well. So I'm going to do insert key. So let's see, when we're here, I'm just going to make it move pretty rapidly, you know. He's got lizard eyes. So, let's try and do this. On this one right here, what happens if I move the X up just a little bit? Uh-oh. Well, I mean, that's not awful. Just more than I wanted. So, probably like maybe like 15 degrees. Maybe 5. It's a pretty wide arc. Yeah. And then we'll go -5. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I could help. That video did good. I'm making some others, so hopefully those help too. Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Maybe I misunderstood where this was going. Yeah, okay, so... Let me actually get rid of these. I think I messed this up a little bit too much. Big sweep. What's the other one? Small sweep? I guess this is the one I was running. Okay, that makes sense. Let me do the... I think big sweep is the one I'll probably be using in the future. It really should only be 3 seconds because it's only got 3. Cool. Yeah, and the vision aid. Let me take a look at that. So that's down here. So if I want that to rotate correctly, I gotta put that here and then move the vision cast down to 0. Nice. So now when I change the degrees of the vision aid, it should make more sense to me. So if we... I'm actually going to delete these, and I'm just going to do it using this. So if I rotate this down just a little bit, I'm just going to make him scan in a... man, does he rotate too much now that I'm thinking about it? I'm just thinking... Like, that was more for when he was, like, turning around. Yeah, I think that's too much. I might even have to make a new animation. And this should probably loop. Or probably not, no. No, I'm gonna have to make a new animation. Let me do new. Let me go, I'm gonna call this one medium. Medium sweep. This will be for when he's just kind of in a regular state. I think this is probably gonna replace the small sweep. So we'll just, what do we have here? I guess we'll get we'll go 0, 0, 0. Whoops. Okay, yeah, we're going to take this rotation, create, awesome, and we'll make this like 3 seconds, kind of like the other one. We'll go here. So we want how much of an angle? Probably about like maybe that much, like your peripheral vision type deal. A pretty wide arc, but not a crazy amount. And then we also want it to... I think I'm going to hit that there. And then I'm going to go to 2. And I'm going to do the other one like 55 degrees. Doesn't have to be crazy perfect. That looks good. And we're going to hit that there. Oh, yeah. And then we're here. So we move like this and that. And then we're back. And... yeah, I guess we'll put it back at 0, right? That makes sense. Yeah, and then in between here, I want to do some sweeping kind of up and down. So, if we're here, I'm just going to... Let me think about this. I want to rotate kind of downward just a little bit. But then that kind of makes us able to... Whatever, that'll be fine. Yeah, so we're going to go downward like that, I guess. And let me go here and we'll save that. And then we'll go here. And I'm going to bring that up. So that's going to be pretty rapid, but it's kind of what I want. I mean, there's really no reason to go that high up in the air. We can just go like here. Like that. And we'll save that one. So let's see what that looks like. I might have to zoom in. Sorry if it's very hard for you guys to see. Let me go on this one. You know, it'll really be easier to see once we have like a background and stuff in the scene. So I think what I'm gonna do is, so what rotation? We did like 4.6. Whatever. We'll just look up and down, and I'm just going to go up and down kind of randomly throughout here. I think that's just going to be, you know, make it unpredictable for the player is kind of my goal. So we're just going to go down a little bit like that and save it. And then we'll come back up a little bit here and save that one. And do the same thing over here. Save it, and then we'll come back up like that and save it. Not like a crazy amount. Oh, shit. I meant to move it. This time we'll go down, then up, and then we'll see what happens. Yeah. I don't know if it's good vision behavior, but it is vision behavior, so let's try that out. And I have to change my script. I don't think I'm ever using medium sweep because I never put it in. That would make sense. So let me just type in sweep and see. No match. What do you mean no match? So what was the other animation that I was using? Oh, I think I just called it automatically and I didn't use anything else. Let me try medium sweep. Yeah, I'll just put that one automatic and we'll loop it. And we'll see how much more effective that is. Let's go ahead and try it. My guess is probably not that much more effective without like more coding, but you never know. Okay, so I see a lot of raycasts flying all over the place. I mean, he's really scanning. Let's do my ultimate sneaky move. Can I sneak underneath him like I used to be able to do? He's also facing the wrong direction, which is an issue. I can sneak underneath him still. I mean, probably not if I'm further away. But it's actually kind of hard to be seen by him. Okay, yeah, so he saw me there. I think I need to make that angle a little larger, actually. And I need to make the distance by which he hits me, I need to increase that. So, let's see, let's do that right now. When we decide to punch is if we're close enough and we're at 5, let's go 6. If we're 6 away from the player, we're going to start punching. 6 units. I don't even know what the units are, basically. And then the next thing we want to do is what did we want to do? I completely forgot what I said. Damn, oh, that's right. I was going to change the angle a little bit more. Yeah, I think when he does the patrol, when he does the idle, I need to change this and make it play the big sweep. Let me see that in the 3D. Yeah, either that or I really just need him to face a certain direction when he gets to those patrol areas. You know what I mean? Like when he goes and faces this wall, there's nothing to look at, so he should be turned this direction. So what I might do is add a child of some stuff. Yeah, I could add more rays. That would be for sure. And I could add like an area. I mean, I could just make an area and make that bigger of what he could see. I think what I want to do, though, is just make him face a more useful direction. I think that would be the main thing, is... Because it's like, he's never going to see anything if he's just facing the wall. He's got a very smooth brain. We got to make him a little bit smarter. Yeah, alright, so, what are we going to do? Cool. So I think what I'll do is when I patrol on the patrol route, I'll make maybe another child of the marker 3D. And if the marker 3D has a child, then we'll do something specific with it. We'll tell it to look at that position. So we can just use that, the absence or presence of that, as a boolean. And we'll go here. And all we have to do then is just make a look at function. And then we'll just look at that. So When he goes to that side of the room, we're going to look towards the middle of the room. And I'm actually going to move this one back, probably about right there. Awesome. Yeah, I do have a, like, when he does patrol, he has like a look around function. It's just not very good right now. Because he is looking around. He's just looking around in this direction. And it's like, I don't want him to have him, like, I want his eyes to mean something. So I think I'm just going to have him turned around and looking that way. Yeah, that should work. We don't really even need to name this anything. I just need to change my code up a little bit. I guess it doesn't matter which code we click on. So when we get our assignment, we're just going to have to add some logic in here. Really, we should add it in down here. There's no reason to do it up there. So we have our path index down here, and we're in the idle, meaning that we're in the state there. So that means that animation would just finish. Let me Control F this real quick. Cool. So yeah, this is where we pause when we are moving around in the patrolling function, and we play the look around. So this is where I can start adding stuff in here. So what exactly was I going to add in? That's right, I need to look at this marker when he does this. So I have the current index, and I have the path index, and I also have the assignment. So I can just go assignment path index, and we'll check for a child on that. Can we do has child or has children? Or I guess we could just do it. So if assignment dot path index, I think we have a dot has child, right? Yeah, so that does, let me double check. Has child, I guess not. I guess we could do children, and then we could do get children, if path index dot get children, get children count, right? Count. So we're getting that node, we're getting the child count. If it is greater than 0, then we will look at what that thingy is. So we'll say basically look at the assignment path index, and we'll do dot get first child, right? Get children. I think I can just do get child and then 0, because we want the first child. We want their firstborn. They didn't mark their they did not mark their doorstep with lamb's blood, so we have come for them. Awesome. Now, what we need to do, so yeah, we should just be looking at them, and we only want to do it one time. So that basically should just spin us around in that portion of the room, and we'll see if that works, or if this crashes. Who knows? Let's go to the October playlist, even though October's done. Actually, I'm going to the lo-fi. Uh-oh. Oh, it's get child count, I believe. Let me search that real quick. Get child count. Yep. Okay. How can you make your code better? You just gotta keep coding. That's like the worst part of it. I don't even make any money from coding, so people could argue that my coding is shit, so... Alright, let's see. I guess we'll see if my... Oh, shit. Let's try that again. We'll see if my coding is crap. Let's take a look if this works. We gotta let this guy go around a little bit. Okay, so he's looking in that direction. He goes over here. Invalid type in function cannot convert one argument from vector to, yeah, that would make sense. Dot global transform dot origin. So this is a pretty quick and dirty way to do it, but that's okay. And then we gotta pass in vector vector 3 dot up. We gotta tell it which direction is up. Yeah. If it works and it's if it's stupid but it works, then it's not stupid. That's what I've always heard. I had I was a software development intern for a little while, and it was like some of the systems they used there were so like incredibly stupid. But it was like, you know, they've been in place for more than like 30 years. So it's like, we can't change them out now. What are we going to do? And same with a lot of the manufacturing environments I've worked in. Okay, yeah, that's better. So he did face us. He did kind of snap around, though. We probably should make him rotate a little slower. And if I duck, can I still avoid his blows? No, he can definitely hit me when I'm ducked now. So do we want to make him faster? Because this feels like a low speed pursuit, honestly. Let me turn off some of those visible collision shapes. Oh man, there was a great video a while back that it was like the dwindling sanity of Valve production staff or something, and it was like code, and they had just like a bunch of their comments like, why does this work? And it's like, I'm mad this works. And one guy's like, don't touch it, don't touch anything in here. It was very funny to see their comments to each other where it's like, who wrote this? What is going on here? So can that guy see us? I don't believe so. I forgot to turn his patrolling variable on, but we can see that these guys are still patrolling. This goblin has no patrolling skills. Yeah, I guess we'll start doing some shit. And yeah, instead of turning around like that, I think we should, well, we could tween it, or we could just rotate gradually, but whatever. We're going to do that look at function for now. That should be fine. Nice. We need to make them a little more deadly, I feel like. What if I make him attack sooner when he gets close to you? So... yeah, so if we're within 6 from the player, what about 8? So I feel like he can hit you closer, and I need to make him run just a little bit faster. So the speed is 40, we're going to go 45, and we'll see how that works for us. Alright, so we'll hide behind this wall because I know he's walking around there. Yeah, so he definitely saw us that time. So it is very hard to tell what he's looking at. Yeah. And so I like that he's swinging sooner. So he gains on us if we take a turn like that. And he swings sooner, so he's more likely to hit us. So that's a good improvement. We're still just able to outrun him just slightly. Able to outrun his swings. And yeah, I guess we got two coming after us now. Yeah, so how fast can they kill us? Took too much damage. Alright, so, I mean, we're getting there. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much everyone at this point. It's like, oh man, if it's already in place, just leave it there. It's all good. Damn, what else do I need to do here tonight? I've done a lot of shit today. Not just in this broadcast, but I went to work and all that. I wanted to go till like 8:30 or so. So we need to... well, they gotta defend the goblins. That's for sure. Yeah, I guess just everything else is going to be a lot of coding. I want to put some objects in here so that we're not, you know, there's some, like, things blocking their way from seeing you. So I guess I'll go into Blender really quickly and just mess around with some objects. Let me save this. This is something else I'm working on. Tower defense. Godot. Alright. So let me open up a new one. We'll do a new general, and I guess let's make some stuff. Good night, Oleg. Have a good one. I don't really even know what I'm trying to achieve, but yeah, thank you for the encouragement. I appreciate that. So what do we want to make? What would be in an industrial horror arena? We got barrels. I have a barrel that I already brought in. I'm just going to look up industrial hellscape and see what we got. Industrial hellscape. And we'll take some images. Damn, I can't really think of anything right now. Let's look up Spooky Factory. Spooky Factory. Yeah, so I mean, this is the type of shit that I'm kind of going for right here. Just Spooky Factory type shit. I guess I could do a bunch of pipes and poles and whatnot. Probably would be better to open up the original map for that. So if I go to File, Open Recent, and I think it's this one right here. I don't want to save this one. So we can make some like pipes pretty easily, and we could add a lot of character that way. You know, let's do that. Let's add some fucking lights on these walls or something like that. That could be pretty easy, and that'll be fun. It'll be fun, everybody. So, yeah. I think what I'm going to do is add a cube. Very original here. And I'm going to shrink it. I'm actually just going to go to edit mode and start manipulating it around. So, let me go to this and start my keys. I'm going to grab these and shrink it in on the Y, I think, and then I'm going to shrink it in on the Z, and I'm going to probably do this and grab these and bring them out like that, and then I'm going to bevel them. So we'll do something like this, and I want to add some segments in there so it's more slanted, and tune the width up so it's like this. That looks pretty good to me. This is going to be our light, so we'll enter there, and then I'm just going to grab all those faces. I'm going to turn off the normals because that's really annoying me. Where's this? Okay, where you at? There we go. We'll turn those off so I can just work on the shape. Thank you. We'll go here. I'm going to select all of these, and all I'm going to do is just do probably an I to do an inset and bring it in, and then E to extrude it back. And we'll just put a light texture in there and the safety texture on the outside, and I'll probably just bevel these edges here too, because why not? Who's going to tell us not to? Yeah, we'll put a bevel on there. Nice, look at that. Very nice. And you know what? We could even put, wow, wow, wow. Just amazing. So that looks very good, and it kind of looks like shit. It doesn't really matter. We can put another one on there. Look at that. Bam. I bet you wish you had an indoor light like that. That you could buy at some meat factory. Okay, let's see. Can I do this? What happens if I grab these faces and if I just went like E and brought them out like this, and then I shrunk them down? I'm going to do this and bring them forward, and then I'm going to do E and do the same thing and shrink them down and bring it back on the Y, and we'll do it one more time. So we have kind of like a thing like that, and that'll be our light, I guess. Now I just need to start putting some vertices in there, and then we'll have I guess just wires coming out of the end of here. Cool. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Let me bring in a light texture, and let's take a look. I'm actually going to look up plastic. What if I look up headlight texture? That's probably what I want. Headlight texture. Awesome. So this will work perfect. Let me save that. Texture. I gotta save it to my global assets. Alright, now I'll open it up in here. So we'll go new, image texture. We're gonna open it. I gotta go to here, and it should be global assets and textures random. And we got a bunch of pictures in here. So it's this one. Yeah, and then I'll just, whoops. So I want to select just some certain faces. So let me grab the selection circle here. This will be easier for me. I want to get all of these and assign them the headlight texture. So I'm going to have to make some more. We'll go here, make another one. We'll go new, and then I'll assign that. And I have these kind of switched around, but that's okay for right now. This material we're going to assign to, I think I have a safety material like that. That's kind of what I want on the outside, and then this one on the inside I'm going to change to the image texture of the, oh, that's the wrong one. Global assets, textures random, texture, cool, and then we got to go, I'm going to go Control A and apply the scale, and then go to edit mode, and I'm going to go UV unwrap and see what happens there. So that's actually not bad, and I'm just going to probably spin this R90, and then if I go back to my thing here, so I got to get rid of this. Let's fix this first, and then we'll do that. So I'm just going to expand this to make it bigger. Yeah, that's pretty much what I want right there. And then we'll just go rendered. Well, not rendered, material preview, and I'm just going to turn this off. I mean, that's not bad. And then I'll just add another, a light source in there or something. We're also going to go object, shade, smooth. So that looks worse, but that's okay. We're going to add some other stuff to it real quick. Let me go to GIMP. And I guess what we'll do, let me open it up, file, open, and I want to open up the global assets, textures random, awesome, this right here. I don't want to go filters, where do we go? Generic, normal map. We'll create that normal map, and then we'll export that. We'll just go headlight, normal. Export it. We'll go back into Blender. We'll go to shading. We'll, I'm just gonna grab this and Control C and Control V, and then I'm gonna add a normal map down here and plug that in, and we'll see what that looks like when we do that. So yeah, we're gonna go here and go to material preview. So that looks better. We still have those creases right there that aren't great. I guess what we could do is we could edit it a little bit. Are those even connected? Is that the issue? I think we have some problems here. Okay, yeah, let me do this. I'm going to grab this shape, and I'm going to go UV vertex, where is it? Mesh, merge, by distance. We remove 0, so I'm going to have to change the distance a little bit. Let's go 0.01. Enter. Awesome. So we got rid of those double vertices. That's much better. I think that's going to be better looking. So let me go here, and we'll select that. We got to change that top face too. Let's grab that top face and go assign, and then we'll grab this, grab that material, we'll select it, and then we'll go UV unwrap, and then we'll go back to the UV editing, and I think that should look a little better for us. We'll go R90. And we'll expand that out to fit. So that looks better, mildly. Maybe, I don't know. I like it. And then the other material, we'll do a select. We'll actually unselect that, and then we'll select that material. And can I just expand this out and make it look a little better? UV unwrap. UV smart UV project, and then we'll expand that out. Cool. And then this guy here. Why are you so different? Alright, you know what? Let's actually unwrap this thing then. So let me turn back on my shit. I'm going to grab this and select it. I'm actually going to click off, select this, and then I'm going to hide all of that. And yeah, let's actually go to layout. When I do this, I'll go back to edit mode. That'll be hidden still. We'll go to select box. We're going to grab some of these lines. I'm going to grab some of these that shouldn't be there, and we'll dissolve them. Delete, dissolve edges. Cool. Let me see. Let me get rid of that face. Damn, hopefully I didn't mess up too bad. Only faces. What happens if I hit Alt-H now? Am I missing shit? Of course I am. Whatever. We're not going to... it has no functionality other than being seen, so there's really no reason to go crazy about it. So that should be fine for right now. I guess it doesn't matter at all. You're never going to see the back. You'll probably never see the top of it. You'll only see that side. So I guess we really just need to... let me see if I can get all of that to unwrap in a way that I like. Just a little better. Here we go. Select UV, Smart UV Reject. We hit it up. And now if I go to UV editing and I just grab all of this and scale it. There we go. That's a little better. It doesn't have to line up completely. That lines up pretty damn good. Except on the sides. Perfect. Wonderful. No one's going to see it. It's not a big deal. Looks pretty good to me. So we have that, and then I'm going to make some rusty pipes that go through it and around it. And yeah, let's do that so we can go back to our full scene. We will move our trash can. We're going to take our light and scale it up, probably move it up over here. And so I guess we'll probably put some like in here. We're going to need one in the main hall. Just kind of thinking where you would put these rationally. Probably make it like, you know, everything. Our style for this game is kind of like cartoony, so we might as well make it a little bigger than it should be in real life. Other than, you know, because we're not doing realistic shit, so why not? I think we should put it up like this, probably. And maybe even have it just slightly angled, you think? Like that? I think that's good. And then I might even just change the, if I go to wireframe, let me go to solid. I'll grab this. I just want to grab this entire back. And then I'll go out of this mode and I go into wireframe. And I'm going to rotate this on the X, R on the Y, on the X, like this. And bring it so it just matches the wall pretty well. Yeah. So yeah, I think that looks a lot better. And then we'll have this stuff going to it. So let's just plan out where we're going to have a few of them. So we'll do Shift D, R, -90, I believe. Awesome, completely messed that up. So we'll just spin it a little bit. Did I get it perfect 90? That's great. Wonderful. I'm so cool. So I'll have one there, one there. I think we'll do another one over here. Do one, And then there'll clearly be one down here. And we'll get that 90. There we go. We'll bring that in right there. Perfect. So we got 1, 2, we got that one there. We're gonna need some more. But it's getting pretty late, so I think for tonight I'm gonna call it, and I'll come back in tomorrow and work some more on this. I'm gonna get the pipes going to these. We'll do some electricity. I'm gonna have this barrel. But yeah, we just need some objects that we can kind of duck behind now that we have some sort of a sneaky system. And we need to make their, when they're turning around, we just need to slow that down a little bit so we give the player some time to hide. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming out. I'm working on my next video, and that'll be out soon, hopefully. But that should be the tower defense one. Hopefully it's coming out this weekend. Yeah, and then this game, I have no idea what the plans are for it right now, but hopefully we can keep going, and I'll figure out what I want to do. I want to wrap it up probably at least by the end of November. I really don't want it to carry us into December because it would just be dragging on too long. But thanks again for everyone coming out. Later, peace out. Y'all have a good one.